How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another EA Sports College Football 25 Dynasty video. We got ourselves a very fun team here. Or, well, just a team. Courtesy of Floyd Butler, Michigan State. We got the Spartans. I almost said Wolverines. Michigan's the Wolverines. Spartans. Michigan State Spartans. 3-star team. We're going to try to get them back to glory if we can. Or just get them to glory. I don't know if they've ever been too glorious. I mean, they had some bowl wins in their history, so we'll see what we can do. Leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down below some more videos. Remember, socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP, and also in the description are the rules. 4 seasons, injuries on, not meant to be realistic. If we mispronounce these names, we mispronounce these names. It is a video game at the end of the day. Do not take it too seriously. We're just here to have fun, and it's all about recruiting, land. Let's do it. Talk about the gameplay. Alright, so obviously, because the suggestion was Michigan State, we don't have to spin the wheel. However, we do have to take a look at the team, so we're going to take a look at the roster. Maybe we do that anyway, but not too crazy, but let's see here. Quarterback is Aiden Chiles. No, it's Chiles. Like Chiles. Aiden. Okay, so Schuster, Milivojevic, Rylan Jesse. Okay, Carter, Tulis, also there, halfbacks. They look pretty solid. Young is going to be our fullback. Wide receivers: Foster Jr., Brown, Marsh. Tight ends: Jack Velling Jr., he's our best player, so that's cool to see. Left tackle, we got Elrod, Duckworth, okay. Sophomore, Christian Phillips, Newman's up there as well, but he's a senior. Tanner Miller's a senior center. We also have Fincher center, and a couple freshmen here as well. Right guard, Gavin Brocious, our top guy. Right tackle, Aleppo, Ramil. We got Thompson left end with Dunnigan. Right ends, Bogle, Dunn, Talley. They're up there. Defensive tackles, Hanson, Douse, Zaire Green, Satchel. Jordan Hall, left outside linebacker. He's our top guy. Mid linebackers, you can see Turner, Bridgman, Poe. Wayne Matthews, right outside linebacker. Got some corners here. Gross, Woods, Rucker are the top guys. A lot of corners. They're your free safeties. They're your strong safeties. Your kicking and your punting. So it's gonna be a tough one. But I feel like we should be pretty solid. I mean, obviously the goal is, of course, always win a national championship. But realistically speaking, a bowl win would be nice. Maybe a berth to a college football playoff. I just don't want to be ass. That's the last thing I want to be, is terrible. So. Again, obviously, when it comes to recruiting, I mean, I'll look at some 3 stars for sure. It's probably where I'm going to be. 4 stars, possibly. I don't know about 5. I mean, we can try to get, like, a 5-star. Actually, Telfer might be interesting because he is from Michigan. So, you know, maybe we can convince him if he doesn't want to go to the Wolverines. But other than that, I mean, it's probably just going to be mostly, you know, 4 stars and 3 stars, maybe some 2s, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Target some guys, try to get them on my team. Should be fun. Try to just go after the guys that are sort of interested. You know, left outside linebacker. That should be good for now. I think we have 12 targets, so we're gonna be scouting. Yeah, okay, see, he wants to go to Michigan. He's probably going to end up going there. Wouldn't be too surprised, but we'll scout and hope for the best. All right, I got my first commit here. Dominic Cohn from Davison, Michigan, left end, coming over to the Spartans next year. So thank you for your commitment to our team. Chris Bogle, senior right end for Michigan State. 1 sack, 2 tackles, and 2 tackles for loss against Ohio State. We're currently 1-4 right now. Really struggling mightily. All right, we got Walter Wall, 3-star wide receiver from East Lansing, Michigan, committing to our program. right, so at our bye week, we were doing absolutely terrible. 1-5. I figured I'd just show you guys now. Yeah, the team stats not looking too great. Not really sure what's going on. Maybe it's injuries. Listen, I don't know, man. Simmons been kind of strange. I mean, our total offensive yards are pretty good, I'd say. We're near the top in passing, rushing, close to the top. We're only scoring 20.2 points per game, though, which is pretty low. So we're not really converting on the scoring. Defensively is a different story. We've allowed a lot of yards. There your rush yards. Rush yards have been pretty solid against 160 points allowed. That was third most in the Big Ten. Sacks, 10. No fumble recoveries, and just 3 interceptions as a team. It's definitely not going to cut it. There's definitely a lot of work to be had here, but again, we've got 4 seasons. This is only the first one. Again, it's all about trying to get a good recruiting class, decent recruiting class to come in. I'm waiting on Shannon Telford. He's coming over for a visit. That pitch might work, and if it does, we could get him. It would be nice. We have a couple commits so far, and then got some guys down here that we're kind of scouting. We'll see what ends up happening in the preceding weeks. All right, somehow, some way, we got ourselves a 5-star commit. Shannon Telford, halfback. That's going to be huge for us from Macomb, Michigan. Wanted to play for our hometown team, so fair play to him. He's coming over to our program next year. It's going to improve us tremendously because we've been terrible this year, I will say that. All right, we got Shakir Pippen, 3-star from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Shout out to Kalamazoo and Derek Jeter, right tackle, coming over to Michigan State. We also got Rashad Khan from Youngstown, Ohio, 3-star right end, committing over to the Spartans. I got Mitchell Hills, another running back, 4-star from West Bloomfield, Michigan, is committing over to the Spartans next year, so that's nice to see. Javier Gay from Detroit, Michigan, left guard. Glad we got him just because of the name, so shout out to Javier. We also got Kane Shell, 2-star mid linebacker from Glen Ellen, Illinois. So pretty solid so far. We got Shannon Casey, 2-star left tackle from Pickerington, Ohio, to commit to the Spartans next year, as well as Ben Core, 2-star left outside linebacker from Winder, Georgia. Not too shabby indeed. We got Tyree Hallen, 2-star River Rouge, Michigan strong safety to commit to the Spartans. And I think that might be the end of the season. We ended up going 2-10. I don't know. Something happened. I don't know what the hell is going on with this game. I don't know how we're 2-10. But again, shout out to EA's Sim Engine. We're going to take a look at the team. I'm assuming it's got to be injuries played a part in it, because there's just no way we were that bad. A couple guys hurt, so maybe I'll blame it there. I mean, not that that's a huge difference. So I guess just our team isn't very good, but that's fine. I really wasn't expecting us to be that good this year, but I didn't expect it to be this terrible. So obviously with the incoming class and all that, we should be better. We'll see. Obviously, like I said, 3 seasons after this one. Again, definitely a disappointing ending to this season, but what are we going to do? Got some more prospects I'll probably target, scout. Obviously, you have the transfer portal and off-season recruiting that we got to look at too. Take a look at the season stats, just to take a look at some of the players and how they did. I mean, yeah, Aiden was terrible, absolutely brutal. 13 TDs, 12 interceptions. That's not going to cut it. I mean, that ratio is pretty bad. I mean, I don't say he's brutal, but he didn't do great. Rush-wise, 709 for Nate Carter, 9 TDs, 508 and 4 for Aiden. That's really kind of all she wrote. They're your wide receivers. I mean, nothing too crazy on that front. We got blocking in terms of sacks allowed. Those are the guys that allowed sacks. We had 24 allowed sacks as a team. In terms of tackles, Jordan Turner led the team in 76, 69 from Tatum. Angelo Gross with 61. Cool to see. He's had 10 tackles for losses there from Chris Bogle, so that's pretty good. He also had 4.5 sacks. Same thing with Fontana, who is obviously hurt. You have 3 interceptions there from Gross, so that a couple guys with 1. There's your kicking, your punting, your kick return, your punt return. All right, let's head on to probably the off season, since I don't expect us to have a bowl game. So, yeah, I will see if we get anybody else to come to our school too during that time. All right, we got Emmanuel Jasmine, left guard, 3-star Belleville, Michigan, committing over to the Spartans next year, as well as Gordon Polhan from Kalamazoo, Michigan, 3-star fullback. We got Chad Hinoski, Hopkins, Michigan, 3-star defensive tackle to commit, as well as Frederick Truman, Alpena, Michigan, 3-star quarterback, coming over to the Spartans as well. You guys, here's early National Signing Day. So far, we have ourselves Some other recruits here. Look, we're probably going to scout a little bit. This guy looks like he's going to commit, though. But right now, we're at 15 total commits, which is not bad. In terms of Big Ten, we are at number 43, ranked in the nation. 15 total, 1 5-star, which is pretty impressive, 1 4-star, 9 3-stars, and 4 2-stars. So nothing too crazy, but we'll try to get some more 3-stars, and obviously the transfer portal, maybe get a couple 4s if we can, and just hope the other guys that we have on the team improve and develop, and we'll be better than 2 and 10 next year. All right, so you got some players leaving. Some of these guys, a lot of these guys want to transfer, but I have no chance to persuade them. I mean, that's going to be tough, obviously, so I could try to persuade, but don't think that's going to happen. Okay, yeah, none of these guys are going to be persuaded. So, it's all good. We're going to be losing a lot of guys. It's going to be tough, and of course, we're going to have to do some more recruiting then in the offseason. So, Tanner Miller got drafted in the 7th round. Congrats to you, my friend. Time to do some recruiting here. Off-season recruiting. Try to get some talent on the team. Obviously, we are very low on the coach prestige, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get him now. Farrell, 4-star. So that's kind of unfortunate. I might as well just remove him because I don't think that's going to happen now. But we'll try to get some other guys. Hopefully there isn't too many deal breakers. But man, oh man, what a horrible season. And that just kind of tanked my value. So hopefully this upcoming year will be better. But we got to get more talent on the team, that's for sure. All right, we got Jamison Braswell, Lakewood, Ohio, 3-star kicker, committing to the Spartans. All right, we got Dalton Jammer, 3-star Atlanta, Georgia, right outside linebacker, to commit to the Spartans. All right, we got Carl Sturm, Brush Prairie, Washington, 2-star left end, committing to the Spartans. All right, Zay Karoma from Ruskin, Florida, 3-star quarterback, committing to the Spartans. We also got Ross Harris, right guard, 2-star Belleville, Michigan. Jordan Omanihu, Bainbridge, Georgia, 3-star halfback. Junior Ryland, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, right outside linebacker. Ari Clue, another quarterback from Greenville, Alabama, 3-star. Teron Basket, defensive tackle, 2-star Akron, Ohio. And that is what we've got. So we'll take a look at some of the other guys that may or may not have committed with us or signed. We're going to take a look here and see who did not sign. So we did not get you, unfortunately. We did not get you. We did get Hurley. I don't know if that showed, but there we go. So we got, and he was a tight end, which we really didn't need. We got 31 guys coming in, which is actually pretty impressive considering our record and how bad we were. We hit the 30th best. We're in the top 30 in terms of recruiting class. Pretty insane. 1 5-star, 2 4-stars, 21 3-stars, and 7 2-star prospects coming over to Michigan State. And not a single transfer, I don't believe. I don't think we had a transfer. No, so it's all just guys that were either high schoolers or JUCO players. So, all right, second season. We're going to see how well we can possibly improve and maybe try to go to a bowl game next year. We shall see. All right, second season here. We're going to take a look at the roster. There's some promise, I would say, but it's not great. Quarterback is going to be Alessio. Oy, oy, oy. Truman's also there too, though, so maybe it's going to be one of these guys, but it's not great. Got a lot of we definitely need a quarterback for sure. I got to say Nate Carter's pretty solid. Telford's going to be the second back, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully he doesn't transfer. Polhan, Young are the fullbacks. Wide receivers, Marsh, Smith, Gothier. We got Parachek, our tight end. Left tackle, Duckworth still. He's a sophomore, 81 overall. We got left guard, Johnson. Center, Dellinger. Right guard is going to be Dennison. Broche is back there as a junior, backing him up. Right tackle, we got Ramil and Lepo. Left end, Thompson. Chavis Morgan's up there. Tolly, Schott, Gillison. Got defensive tackle, Van Sumeren. Fontana, Downing. Some of the guys we signed as well. Ben Core is our only left outside linebacker right now, so that's definitely a weak position. Mid linebacker, and then right outside linebacker, Matthews, and I guess Pretzlaff could play it. Corners, Poole, Coley, and Willie, looking pretty good. And yeah, Camden Poole is a freshman redshirt, man. Well, 85 overall already. Yeah, there you go. We got these guys there. Free safety, strong safeties, kicking, and punting. Will the team be better? Probably not. But we're gonna see. We'll sim it. I think we will be. I think we'll get a few dubs. Obviously, though, recruiting is gonna be important. We need left outside linebackers for sure. I don't know what we're first on on people's lists. Okay. Well, we're first on your list, so might as well get you since you're first. I guess I could take this. You have some interest. What else? What are our top prospects here? We don't really need any of these guys. We do need a running back. Sean Love. Always can get more of those. I mean, they're open, but I don't think we'll be able to get them. But we'll see. I do think I could get him now. Yeah, we'll try to for Yalita. No, we'll got to get a left outside linebacker for sure. That's something I need to get. So we're gonna probably get like a couple of those guys and try to see if we can scout them, hopefully, and go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get my prospects and see who we can pick up. All right, we got Quincy Bibbs, 3-star from Grand Haven, Michigan, free safety to commit to the Spartans. Welcome to the program, my friend. As well as Connor Dye, Zeeland, Michigan, 3-star right guard, committing to the Spartans. All right, we got Marco Ayu from Henderson, Nevada. When I saw his name, I had to go after him. 2-star wide receiver. Nothing too crazy, but we got him to commit. Ourselves a 2-star commit in Callum Pickens, Roswell, Georgia, left outside linebacker, committing to Michigan State. All right, so, I mean, we're better. 5-2 right now. We're at a bye week. Not too bad. Take a look at the team stats. I mean, like I said, we've been better this year, which is pretty awesome. Take a look at the Big Ten. We are currently at 2,521 offensive yards, near the we're kind of top half of the passing yards, rush yards, 597, not too shabby. Scoring 26.7 points per game. We got 16 passing TDs, 6 rush TDs, 88 first downs, so nothing too crazy there. And then obviously defensively, give them a lot of yards. Passing, our rush is pretty good though, I'd say. Actually, I lied. It's pretty bad. Yeah, 154 points allowed though isn't too bad. 12 sacks, 4 fumble recoveries, 5 interceptions as a team. And we're currently ranked 5th in the Big Ten. So, don't know if we're going to get ourselves a Big Ten. But, if we can get ourselves, a bowl this year, it'd be nice. I mean, if we could finish 9-3, we'd have a chance at the postseason. But, I don't know. Unfortunately, Love did not commit. So, no 5 stars this time around. I don't even know if we have a 4-star right now at this point, so it's a little tough. We're going to kind of keep committing and scouting the best that we can. So let's do it. Savage, 2-star mid linebacker to commit from Wellington, Texas. All right, we got Reggie Diggs, 3-star left outside linebacker from De Pere, Wisconsin, coming over to the Michigan State Spartans. So thank you for your commitment, as well as Alexander Witherspoon, 3-star right tackle from Allen, Texas. Got Chance Mangum from Austin, Texas, 3-star strong safety. Pretty cool stuff. And we ended up going 7-5. I mean, shout out to EA Sim Engine, by the way, for just wanting us to lose like so many games in a row. It's gotta make more sense. But we did do better, so I can't be too mad. But I thought they fixed the simming. I guess not, though. Someone told me that the sim was bad. I've heard that simming was messed up, and then they fixed it, but it does not seem that it is fixed. I don't know. Either way, I will say it was better this year. So, hey, we 7-5. I will take it. We will probably have a bowl game this year. That's the hope. I just don't like my recruiting class at all this year. It really wasn't very good whatsoever. And I mean, obviously, we still have time, but I'm not a big fan of it at all. So we really have nobody coming in. So I'm going to have to fix that. Do some more recruiting, some scouting, etc., etc. But let's take a look at the team stats before we do that. And like I said, hopefully get a bowl game. So there are your stats there for the quarterbacks. I mean, nothing too crazy to write home about. We'll see if Truman can get a boost next year. There's Telfort. Hopefully he doesn't transfer. Carter missed some games. So obviously some injuries killed us too. Marsh had a nice year, 1,052 yards, 10 TDs. He was really good. He's only a sophomore. So I mean, there's some guys here that'll just develop though. So that's going to help us. The question is, can I get my prestige up? There's the blocking, by the way. That way I don't, lose guys to transfers. I mean, that's the hard part. As you guys can kind of see the defense. Should you get the interceptions. There they are right there. 7 as a team. Punting and kicking is all right there. We got a kick return there from Walter Wall, who's also hurt, by the way. Yeah, a lot of injuries, but it's all good. I'm going to do some more recruiting, and we're going to get on into hopefully a bowl game this year. That's the hope, that we get invited to play one. To a bowl game against the Hokies, Virginia Tech Hokies, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl in San Diego. And we'll see if we can win it. So it'd be nice to win a bowl game. That would be super helpful. Now, in terms of early signing, right now, we did not get Lemon. He went to Purdue. You did not. You locked us out, and then you were done. So right now, we honestly only have 8 guys. It's not looking great. Again, we have a lot of guys that are, youngish. But, again, I hope they don't want to transfer. That's the main issue, is that they may want to transfer. Yeah, we have a horrible class right now. Horrible class. Like, it's just not good whatsoever. Not a single 4-star this year. Yeah, definitely degraded. I mean, we had a good season, though. 7-5, but ended the season on a horrible note. We were like 7-2. We were ranked at some point. Maybe we could have won like 9 or 10 games, but it's all good. A bowl game here would be nice. That would be a good way to end this season. It would be certainly an improvement. Again, we don't have the advantage, so we'll see what happens. Virginia Tech Hokies versus the Michigan State Spartans, and we're going to super sim to the end of the game. Let's see what happens. Number 22 ranked Virginia Tech. Can we beat them? Well, let's find out. First quarter is in favor of Virginia Tech, but we tied up. End of the first quarter, it is 7-7. Make it 10-7 them. Going to the second half, it is still 10-7. Make it 17-7. We are struggling to score right now. 20-7. End of the third quarter. Still cannot seem to score whatsoever. Finally scoring when it is too late, and they just beat us 33-21. So not horrible, but not great. Would have been nice to win the bowl game, but unfortunately we did not. We didn't really come to play until the fourth quarter, and by that point, it was already too late. So all good, no worries. All right, we got Bruce McCauley, 3-star free safety from Sterling Heights, Michigan, to commit to the Spartans next year. So that's cool to see. All right, nothing else of note really happened, but we have to try to persuade some of these guys to not transfer. I have 6 of them, so obviously I want to keep him. And, of course, Telfort decides to leave, so that's really unfortunate. Even you're leaving? Really? Okay, we got you to stay. We're going to get you to stay. You to stay, and you did not stay. And we're out of persuasion. So, unfortunately, that's really unfortunate. We're losing Lewis and Telfort. Of course, this is the 1 5-star we got, I think, and of course he wants to transfer. So, really stupid, but that's the game. That is the game. So, what are you gonna do? All right, nobody got drafted. Well, it's all up to the portal now and the off-season recruiting, and we got a lot of work to do, I must say. So it's gonna be really tough to get this show on the road, but Obviously, the more talent we can get, the better. It's going to be a tough season next year without some of our guys, but I do think that we do have some relatively young players, so we should see some development. I mean, the only way to find out, though, is obviously to kind of just keep going, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough for us. We're going to head on to the transfer portal, see if there's anybody there that's useful, or just in general. I mean, mid linebacker, might as well go for Robinson if we can. Might as well go for these guys if we can. I mean, if you're open, if you're open, you're open. Yep. Sure. We're gonna go recommended since that kind of just seems to make the most sense. And yeah, we'll look at interest because I feel like that's also going to be somewhat helpful too. I mean, that should be enough, guys. We'll see if we can get any of them. That's the hope. Matt Moncrief, 3-star left tackle, Millington, Michigan, committing to the Spartans, as well as Mitchell Schwartz from Fort Myers, Florida, right outside linebacker, 3 stars. We also got Blair Witzman, Lilburn, Georgia, 2-star right tackle. All right, we got Jaden Davis, 2-star, Suwanee, Georgia, strong safety, coming over to Michigan State. Callaway, Cincinnati, Ohio, 3-star right tackle to commit to the Spartans. And Malcor, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, 3-star left tackle. Dylan Salmon, Rockwood, Michigan, 2-star halfback. Sheen Ward, Livonia, Michigan, 3-star halfback. Zion Jean-Pierre, Corona, California, 2-star corner. Frederick Samia, Owasso, Oklahoma, 2-star corner. Ron Davis, 2-star right end from Nelsonville, Ohio. Trevor Lehman, halfback, Grand Blanc, Michigan. Stephen DeGear, Howell, Michigan, free safety, 2-star as well. And if I missed anybody, well, we're about to find out and look at it now. I don't think our team's going to be very good. It's just not a great incoming class. We lost some guys that I really wanted to stay around. Yeah, we didn't even get a 4-star this time. It's crazy. Yeah, we definitely a rougher season of recruiting. I mean, we had 23 recruits, which isn't too bad, but the problem is that we're going to be ranked sort of near the bottom at 82 this time. 12 3-stars and 11 2-stars, so second worst in the Big Ten, which isn't great. It's definitely not great. All right, so going to our third season, I mean, I'm looking at our overall team, and surprisingly, the ratings don't look that bad. So I don't exactly know what happened, but I mean, Truman's going to be our QB. Running backs look like this. I mean, Mitchell Hills, Kenny Ware, Omanihu. So, I mean, it's not terrible. Paul Henn's going to be our fullback. He's pretty good, actually. Marsh, Geither, and Smith, our top 3 receivers. Parachek, senior tight end. We also got Wyatt Hook out there as well. Duckworth, Malcor, Talcott, not too shabby. Jasmine, Javier, Gay, and Johnson. We got 2 centers right here, Dellinger and Lanuski. Dennison, Brocious, and Thrash, as well as Dye down there. Not many seniors. We got the right tackles, though. We got seniors, Romeo Lepo. So they're seniors. We got red shirts. Oh, not red shirts, sorry. Jalen Thompson, Chavis Morgan, and Dominic Cone. There's JV, top right end, sophomore. Then we got James and Ken as well up there. They're your defensive tackles. Your left outside linebackers, your middle linebackers, and your right outside linebackers. Corners, Poole, Denson Jr., and Willie. It's not too bad. Also, Coley's up there as well. We have some good corners, I'd say. They're your free safeties, and they're your strong safeties, and there's your kicker, and there's your punter. I mean, Ryan Eckley's my best player, and he's a punter. How crazy is that, right? So, recruiting is going to be important, as per usual. I mean, fourth and final season is going to be important when we get to that point. We've got some guys with interest at the top, but it's not guys that I really care for. Some very low-ranked players, so top prospects are probably not interested in me. No, probably not. I mean, I could throw one at you. I mean, Trahan has some interest. I mean, you have some interest. I'm going to throw you something. You have some interest. I'm going to throw you. But then we'll just go back to recommended. I'm probably just going to go after some 2-stars, 3-star players. And I mean, you are this. I don't know what that is, but it's something. We need a middle linebacker. Need some corners, so we'll throw some corners out there. Some left guard, a tight end, corner, and we'll go for a right end too. I think I already, I kind of have a couple, but that's fine. All right, it's a good list. It's our 10. Not gonna go too outrageous with it. We'll scout them, see what happens here in this third season. I'm hoping we'll be pretty decent. Again, that's the hope. But you never know with this game, man. You never know with the sim engine. It's always all over the place. Like, we could lose some games that we should win and vice versa. Games that we probably actually shouldn't be winning, and somehow we do. So, we'll see what happens. Once I have an update for you guys, I'll let you know. So, week 7 against Oregon, Nick Marsh, 7 receptions, 181 yards, 4 TDs, wide receivers. Shout out to you. We're actually 6-0 right now, but I don't have any recruits. Nobody has signed with me yet. He's also National Offensive Player of the Week, by the way. So, we're going to show you guys the stats. Yeah, I mean, we're doing really well. I can't be mad. But the thing is, we don't have any recruits. So, that's a bit of an issue. I was not really expecting that, personally, but, and I accidentally skipped a week and then forgot to add more recruits, so now I'm a week behind, but it is what it is. I mean, obviously, we still have transfers and stuff that could come in, but definitely a little bit disappointing. And you can see team stats. I mean, we're not doing too bad. 27.5 points a game. Got 11 passing TDs. Not a lot, but rush TDs. Pretty good on first downs, though. Defensively, been really good, I have to say. Second best in the Big Ten. We're currently 3-0, which is, up there in the Big Ten area. The Buckeyes are doing pretty well. Man, I am hiccuping like crazy right now. So, like I said, recruiting has been a bit of an issue. I have yet to really get anybody to commit. So, that's the only thing. I mean, we have some guys here that look like they might commit. This guy looks like he's going to commit, which would be great. We need a 4-star. Didn't get a 4-star last year, so getting a 4-star would be nice. I'm going to keep recruiting and see if we can add to Michigan State. All right, we got Brad Heitman, Portage, Michigan, 4-star, tight end to commit. Finally got a commit. It took us a long time, but we got one. Finally another commit. Dylan Hendricks, Harper Woods, Michigan, 3-star wide receiver coming over to the Spartans next year, so that's awesome to see. Let's go Darren Coleman, another wide receiver from Youngstown, Ohio, 3-star coming over to the Spartans. Rick Steven, Henderson, Nevada, 3-star right guard, so that's good to see. Jose Wiley, 3-star quarterback from Novi, Michigan, committing to the Spartans next year. We love to see it. DeMarcus Brissett, Saline, Michigan, corner, 3-star. Marcus Kendricks, 3-star corner from Belleville, Michigan, to commit to the Spartans next year. Thank you for your commitment. All right, so, I mean, we're pretty much at the end of the season, 10-2. Unfortunately, not good enough to make the college football playoff because we didn't win our conference. We were 3rd in our conference, but we had a good season. We're going to get ourselves a good bowl. I mean, I like it. I like the way we played. We played much better this season than the past, first one for sure. I mean, Truman had a good year, 3,159 yards, 22 Ds, 11 interceptions, 161.3 pass rating. We'll take that from him. There's your Rush, Hills, 483, 4 TDs, 271.4 from Truman, 185 from McKinney Ware. Get your receivers there. Nothing too crazy to write home about, but we got a lot of guys here that should play more and improve and stuff. So that should be pretty impressive. There's your defense. Pretzlaff leading the way at 68 tackles, 64 from Bridgman. Poole with 60, 54 from Howland. Denson Jr. 51. You see we got 6 interceptions as a team. Justin Denson Jr. 33 by himself, and a bunch of other guys with 1. And you can see the kicking, punting stuff there. Special teams and all that fun stuff. Now, I do have some recruiting to do, obviously. I only have 1 4-star right now, but we have done a pretty good job, I'd say. Stacking up some targets. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to do some much more in the off season, I'd say. I mean, I do need to get see if we can get a defensive tackle. That'd be nice. I know I'm kind of scouting right now, but I'm not really even going after any 2 stars or 3 stars, really. Actually, I'm only really going after 3 stars right now, so trying to get myself just a little bit better of the incoming class. Obviously just scout as best as I can. Try to add myself 1 more guy, maybe, if we can. Got a couple right ends that we've been scouting. Not a single left end, but we might as well scout this 2-star guy, just so that we could say, hey, we got ourselves the left end in the event we need him. So we'll just give him 40. That should be enough, and he'll probably end up just accepting our offer at some point. Again, nothing too crazy, but I'd say overall, we're going to get ourselves our bowl game. Let's see what happens. And maybe in our 4th and final season, who knows, maybe we'll make the college football playoff. Look at that. We got the Lou Groza Award for Jamison Braswell. He was the best kicker. 18 field goals made and attempted at a 45-yarder. So congrats to Braswell for being the best kicker in college football. We are in the college football playoff, actually. Wow, I thought we'd get a bowl game. But here we are. We are in the college football playoff. They put us in. And we got to take on Ohio State. Be a tough one. We're 11th ranked now. They are 4 ranked, so they did put us in. I'm kind of surprised. I was not expecting that. Thought we'd get a bowl instead, but yeah, here we are. So if we win, we get to take on Charlotte, and then if we win that, we take on whoever, and then we take on whoever. All right, cool. See what happens. So we're going to go to the Super Sim against Ohio State. All right, the Buckeyes. All-State is sponsoring the game, but not sponsoring me. Let's see if we can beat them. I mean, that would be awesome. Can't guarantee any promises, though. We're up 7-0 to start it off. Now it's tied up. End of the first quarter. We take the lead 10-7. Now it's 10-10. Make it 13-10. Going to the second half, it is 17-13. And we're going to make it 17-16. Can't get a stop there. It's 24-16. End of the third quarter. And it is... I mean, we need a touchdown here. Second and 9. It's 27-16. Third and 2. Can we get a first down? We do. Okay, 14-yard reception. 2-yard rush. 1-yard rush. That is not what we needed, and we're going to have to kick a field goal. Just not what we needed. Okay. Well, we got to play some defense. I mean, and the sim engine should allow us to play defense, but it doesn't seem like it ever wants us to. Third and inches, so they're going to get a first down here most likely, and they do just that. 3-yard rush. 1-yard rush. We might as well hop on in, I guess. I mean, if we could somehow force a turnover and then get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, we could force this game to overtime. But that is a first down and then some. And we got an injury timeout there. Man, I just don't understand why we can't seem to get important tackles and when we need them. So that is a first down. Yeah, wow. Everybody's getting hurt on their team now. We're just injuring their entire team. I guess if they advance, who knows. But a minute 41 to go. First and 10. And just cannot seem to tackle them at any point whatsoever. and we called a timeout, 27-19. One timeout left. I mean, they're in field goal range too, by the way. So we really need a sack, and that is third down, and that is our final timeout. So 3rd and 4. If we can get a sack, that would be huge. Or an interception would be amazing as well. But anything to prevent them to score. But if they get a field goal here, it's over. Oh, that's a first down, I think. 4th and inches. Well, okay, it's not. Wait, they're going for it, though. I mean, if they get it here, it's game over. So I don't blame them. How about call a penalty? No? And that is it. Touchdown, Ohio State, as our defense once again breaks down when I hop on in. So, that is the game. We don't really need to watch this anymore. I figured they would score. I just had that feeling, and that is exactly what happened. As we are going to lose this game 34-19. Maybe even more. Who knows? We might actually just turn it over. That's not what I wanted to do, EA. EA, can we just please stop wasting my time? Please stop wasting my time. Waste of my time. Waste of my time. Waste of my time. I want to get out of this. Can I get out of this? Yes. Thank you. We'll do normal speed just because. We'll appease you guys, but we are going to clearly lose. And that is the game. 2-yard rush. Wow. Well, at least we got to the football playoff. I mean, that's something I wasn't expecting. Thought we'd get a bowl game, but we're making progress. So we got one more season to go. We'll see what happens in our final season. Will we regress or will we progress? Let's find out. Might I add, it is also National Signing Day, early National Signing Day. So we didn't get you. So we only have 7 guys actually committed right now, I think. So, a lot of work to do. All right, so might as well take a look at players leaving. Frazier wants to possibly transfer. If he does, he does. Okay, well, you could transfer. Not really a big deal. Romeo projected to go to the draft, and then a bunch of guys just kind of graduating. Don't know if they'll get drafted, but we'll see if Romeo gets drafted. That would be kind of cool if he does in the 7th round. It'd be awesome to see a Spartan get drafted. Speaking of a Spartan, coming over, Dan Provo from Hamilton, New Jersey, 3-star mid linebacker. Thank you to committing to our program. We appreciate it. So, draft results. Did you get drafted? You did. In the 4th round. Good job, Stanton. Shout out to you. Proud of you. All right. This is where the money is made. We got to get ourselves some prospects, some transfers to come on in and join me in my endeavors. Well, we've got a left tackle we might as well go after. Might as well have to left end as well. And then we'll kind of just go top guys in the transfer portal. More so recommended, I guess. So let's see what happens. But see, he was kind of just like out there. Again, it's all about recruiting, man. It's all about getting the best guys you can get on the team. So, well, there we go. That's what we got right now. I'm going to do some more targeting, but let's try to make sure that we get some of these guys here. We're close to getting Benzinger, but I don't think he's going to commit to my school. I think he is going to go to whatever school that was that he is second in. So, if that happens, no big deal. So, yeah, we're just going to keep recruiting and see if we can get on the team. All right, we got Hashim to commit from Alpharetta, Georgia, 3-star left guard, coming over to Michigan State. We got Manny Stamer, Detroit, Michigan, right end, 3-star. Isaiah Marshall, quarterback, 3-star Southfield, Michigan. Byron Ragland, West Bloomfield, Michigan, 3-star left guard. Kyle Vilder, Country Club Hills, Illinois, 3-star wide receiver. Jalen Love, Frankfort, Illinois, 3-star wide receiver as well, to commit next year to Michigan State. All right, Christian Lucian, 2-star, Oswego, Illinois, left end. Got Collins, Achimpong from Cape Coast International. 4-star, by the way, so that's cool. Josh Castle, Avon, Ohio, tight end, 3-star. J.D. Rourke from Prattville, Alabama, 3-star right outside linebacker. Cole Ream, defensive tackle, Atlanta, Georgia. Manny Keem, Bryan, Arkansas, right guard, 3-star. Chad Goodwin, right guard, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Theo Willis, center, Jacksonville, Florida. All coming to Michigan State. Now, there might have been some other guys that were not shown. We're going to show you guys everybody. National Signing Day. That is what we are at. And yeah, since this is going to be our 4th and final season upcoming, the game will do the recruiting from now on. So, all right. Looks like we might have ourselves 26 incoming incoming high schoolers and whatever that case may be, transfers as well. I would say overall 40th ranked in the nation, 25 total recruits, 2 4-stars, 22 3-stars, and 1 2-star. Not too shabby. Plus all the guys we had. I think we should see some improvement for sure. Let's find out. 4th and final season. Letting the CP recruit for us, since this is it. I mean, we're ranked number 10 going into this season. And, I mean, you can see we are pretty solidly ranked. We're a 4-star school now, which is pretty cool. So, Truman's going to be our quarterback, junior, 79 overall. Halfbacks, got Hills, Menahu as well. Pretty solid. Fullback, Gordon is a junior, so that's cool to see. He's 82. We got Marsh, Jalen Smith, and Austin, top guys. Tight end, we've got Hook, so that's what we got going on there. We have Duckworth, left tackle, with Talcott and Moncrief, so that looks pretty good on that front. Jasmine, Johnson, Gay, left guards. We have Dellinger, Newski, or Lunewski, I think. I don't know. Charlton. I don't know. Dennison, Thrash, Dye, right guards, right tackle. Once again, there's Mercer. Wait. Am I just realizing that they're brothers? Yep, I just realized that. Alright, cool. 4th and final season. I just realized that. I wasn't paying attention. I don't really pay attention to the names too much. But there you go. You can see the left ends. Lucian's never going to play. There are your right ends. Defensive tackles. Left outside linebackers. Your middle linebackers right there. We look pretty solid. Right outside linebackers look good. Ryland, Pretzlaff. Poole, Denson Jr., Thompson. Your top 3 corners. There are your free safeties, your strong safeties, also known as shortstops. Braswell kicking, punting is Barnes. I mean, that's the team. Will we win? That remains to be seen. So we're going to find out. Let's also see what the CPU could do for recruiting. We're still going to show you which we got. All right, let's see what happens. All right, got Gene Whittington from Walled Lake, Michigan. 3-star left tackle is committing to the program. Congrats to him. Let's get Henry Brown, 3-star quarterback, Detroit, Michigan, coming over to the Spartans. J.C. Tribble, strong safety, Massillon, Ohio, 3-star. Congratulations to your commitment to Michigan State. Got Nicholas Sly, 4-star wide receiver for Muskegon, Michigan. As well as Tyler Shaw, O'Fallon, Illinois, wide receiver, 4-star. Robert Falk, Warren, Michigan, 3-star right tackle. Tyrone Vernon, Walled Lake, Michigan, 4-star center. Not too bad. We got Jordan Cohen from Essexville, Michigan, 3-star left tackle, coming over to Michigan State. JoJo Wooden, 4-star wide receiver, Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome to the program. As well as Terrence Whitehart, Newark, Ohio, 4-star quarterback. Max Rourke, Grand Rapids, Michigan, left outside linebacker, 4-star. All right, so we're 5-4 right now. I'll show you guys the team stats. Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week against Northwestern. Frederick Truman, 268 yards, 5 TDs, no interceptions. So shout out to him and your contributions to the program. You also got the National Offensive Player of the Week as well. I figured that's why I continue to talk. Congratulations to you, Truman. Now, we're ranked 24th. I don't think that, and we'll take a look at the standings as well. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. I just don't. Just too many losses. But I do think we're pretty good, though. I can't complain and say that we're not good. I mean, we are 5-4, 3-3 in the conference. But again, these guys have just been really good. So I don't think I don't know how Illinois has been pretty good. But you look at Penn State, you look at Ohio State, they got like 90s. Michigan's over. We were at 86. I mean, we're not bad, but I don't know, man. Sometimes it confuses me too. Dude, Indiana's in a tough spot in Big Ten. All right. College basketball game would be fun too. I just thought about that. That'd be really fun. That'd be fun if someone did that. EA or 2K, maybe 2K. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. I don't think we're gonna be in the bowl. I mean, I'm sorry, in the other thing. Do we have a bowl game though? Projection? We do, the LA Bowl. I don't know what determines the projections, but yeah. Cool. So, we look at the team stats really quick. Let's take a quick gander at them. Kind of just see where we are in terms of yardage. Which you could see. Oh, you could see national. Where do we, as I was going to say, like, where do we rank in terms of the entire nation? We're actually fairly close to the top. So that's kind of good. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is kind of like not the greatest way to look at this, but it's cool to see like where we are in terms of the entire nation, I guess, on offense and defense in terms of total yards allowed and stuff. I feel like our defense is going to be kind of hard to find. It's all the way, I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Like middle-ish, maybe. So, all right. Let's keep simulating, and I don't know, maybe we'll win out and maybe have a chance at the playoff, but I don't think so. Our quarterback, Aurora, Ohio, Kona, got drafted. Man, the CPU seems to do better recruiting than me sometimes, I must say. Max Ball Age, or Balaj, could be Balaj, but I like Ball Age better. West Bloomfield, Michigan, 3-star halfback, committing to the Spartans. And of course, we ended up going 6-6, very mid, but that I'm not surprised. I mean, Truman had a great season, I gotta say. He was really good. 33 TDs, 14 interceptions. It was pretty solid. Rush-wise, we didn't really rush that great. Of course, Hills missed some games, got hurt. I mean, if he didn't get hurt, who knows? But we'll always have to have some injuries to somebody, so makes sense. Jalen Smith, 1,004 yards, 10 TDs. He did well. Marsh, 849-10 as well on the receiving end. Sack-wise, I mean, you guys can see him gave the most sacks. Not too bad for the blocking. There are your defensive leaders for tackles. You've got sacks. You've got interceptions. 4 from Poole. That's pretty good. A couple guys with 2 and several guys with 1. Your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return, of course. Take a quick gander that you guys can pause and take a look if you want to see it more in depth. Now, do we have a bowl game? Let's find out. First, committing. Quarterback. Another quarterback, man. We did a lot of quarterbacks. Get Eric Scum, halfback, Fenton, Michigan, 3-star. Bowl game right here. We got the Horned Frogs in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. So, I'd like to win it. It would be nice to have a bowl win. I can't even remember if I got a bowl win or not this video. It's been just one of those kinds of videos. I don't know who's signed already, but just curious to see the class like that we have incoming. Like, where do we rank? Actually, 29th. We have 6 4-stars and 9 3-stars. I don't know how the CPU is so much better at me than recruiting. I really don't understand it. But, I guess I got lucky. Who knows? It was a pretty even matchup, I'd say. Take a look at the ratings. It is pretty even. We have a slight advantage on defense, but will we use that to our advantage? We're going to find out. Let's hop onto the Super Sim. All right. Here we are. Texas Christian University. All right. We're jumping ahead to the end of the game. And we're up 7-0. in the first quarter. And it is 7-3 now. Make it 7-6. We can't seem to score for some odd reason. It's 9-7, 12-7 now. We have yet to score. It's been so long. Finally. Kind of embarrassing that we haven't scored yet. All right, 24-yard punt. We got to score here. 1-yard rush. 12-yard reception. Can't drop passes. 3rd and 7. That's embarrassing. Okay. Just gonna go fast. Alright, good. We're up 20-19. Thank you. Alright. I don't want to lose this, but we're in a weird spot. Okay, we got the stop. So that's good. A score here would be great. 1st and 10. Got a 4-yard rush. A 0-yard rush. 3rd and 6. We're not going to convert. Oh, we do convert. A penalty. That's helpful. Of course, we get a 0-yard rush out of that. Only a 3rd and 6. Get a first down. Nice. 17-yard. Of course, we got an injury now. Raheem Johnson. Little 4-yarders by Jordan. 2nd and 6. 3rd and 9. Negative rush. 4th and 5. We love to struggle. All right, 3:11 to go. We got ourselves a good ball game here. 3 minutes, 7 seconds. I might as well hop on in. Wow, we're talking about this 3-hour recording this is, which makes sense because I basically sat here and didn't cut anything. Sometimes I split it how I sit. So sometimes it's certain days, other times, wow, what a catch. Is that in? Wow. I wish my guys could do that. That's very impressive. I have to say, that is so impressive. So my defense is supposed to have the advantage here. So we got to get a stop. And that was good. We got a sack. Well, let's go. Oh, only a 1-yard loss, though, but I'll take it. 2nd and 11. Let's get a stop here. 3rd and 8. Okay. One more stop. Can we get one more stop? If we get one more stop, they got to go for it, though, on 4th down. Well, they don't have to. There we go. 4th and 10. Do they have to go for it? Technically, technically you do. Yeah, you kind of do. It's running low. You get one more stop here and we win. One more stop and we win. Nope. Can't do it, huh? We just can't do it. We're just afraid to do anything correct. 4th and 10. And they throw a friggin'... What did we throw? 45 yards? I don't even know how many yards it was. Doesn't matter. So now we got to score to win. I mean, we need only a field goal, I think, technically. Unless they go for extra point. Yeah, they're just going for the extra point. So we just need actually, no. Yeah, we need a field goal to tie, rather. Unless they miss, which they're not. So 2:11. We got all our timeouts, at least. So, well, this would be nice. So, see, they did a good job on offense. Now, can we do a good job on offense? That is the question. I guess we're going to find out here. So, well, not a great return there. Really would have rather just taken a touchback, but it's fine. 1st and 10, 2 minutes, 8 seconds. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning very shortly. Truman, what do we got? That's a good pass. That's a very good pass. And there it is, 2-minute warning. All right. That was a good pass. Can we clutch? That is the question. Can we clutch? Or will we choke? Well, that is... Oh, okay. Truman, let's go. That was actually good. Very rarely do I see that. Usually it ends in a sack. Okay, minute 53 to go. Truman, what do we got? Not too bad. We got an opening. And he's going to go down. All right, minute 46, and we're in field goal range. We are in field goal range to a bare minimum tie the game. So, let's see what we can do here. Great. Not great. Why are we dropping passes? That's not even Truman. A lot of drop passes I've been seeing. Truman, run it. That's fine. Yes, that is perfect. And just short of the first down. 3rd and 1 though. No fumbles. No interceptions. Okay. Field goal. Make the field goal. And then get a stop. So we can go to overtime. And the field goal is good. Looks like. So, tie game. Really annoying. Just would have been nice to get a first down. So now we got a minute 16. They still have all their timeouts. This is a very... Would have been nice to get a fumble there. It's a very winnable game for TCU. Very winnable game. Very, very winnable game. Our defense has to step it up. Oh, that would have been nice. But, of course, he got rid of it right in time. 2nd and 7, though. The clock is still running. They're electing to not call a timeout. 2nd and 7. Our defense get through. No, it cannot. He is open. We stopped him, though. That was good defense right there. 3rd and 2. They're not in field goal range right now, by the way. Mind you. So, a stop here would be perfect. A 4th down stop would be perfect. And we did not get it. And he is running and running and running. Now it's a timeout. Okay, 32 seconds, 2 timeouts. I mean, we just got to keep him at this part of the field. All right, stop. Get a stop. Oh, we cannot get a stop. And they call the timeout. All right. We have 1 timeout left. It's 25 seconds to go. They just cannot get into field goal range. That is the last thing I want, is field goal range. Can we get him to go down? Yes, we can. It's technically a sack. And no yards gained. 19 seconds to go. They called their final timeout. We need to get a stop here. 15, 14, 13. A lot of time. They get out of bounds. 11 seconds to go. A lot of time there, man. Just so much time. I don't understand it, but it seems to happen a lot. Get him. Get him. Somebody get him. 4 seconds. Okay, 4th and 3. They're punting. Okay, great job. Great job. All right, we're going to overtime because there is no way. Yeah, we're going to overtime. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to read the overtime rules. We'll take a look at them and see what they are. Coin toss, choice of offense, defense. Each team gets possession of opponent's 25 in the first OT. Must attempt 2-point conversion after TD in second OT. Alternating 2-point conversion starting with the 3rd overtime. Okay. So there you go. Those are the rules. We're going to see how well this works out in our favor. It probably won't. TCU won the toss. They are going to play defense first. And I guess we'll be defending left. Okay. I would like to go to the Super Sim, please. I guess not. Okay. I guess we'll watch it. Horrible start. I mean, that's just not a good start. All right, we're just going to go normal speed. Jump ahead. All right. 2nd and 11. 3rd and 9. Got an injury, of course. Mitchell Hills once again goes down. It's 4th and inches. Do you go for it? You do. 1st and 10. Let's go. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 7. 4th and 4. And please score. Oh my God, you're in. You're in. Let's go. Truman clutched it out. That a boy, Truman. That a boy, Truman. He friggin' clutched. He clutched it. I gotta give him credit for that. That was hot. That was hot. That turned me on a little bit. I'm not going to say that ever again. And I probably will say that again. But it doesn't matter. So now we're playing defense. Now that is always fun, playing a little defense. So, of course, you know what? We're gonna watch it. We're just gonna watch this one. I want to win here. Wow, amazing defense. Amazing defense. We're supposed to have the defensive advantage, and they are just running absolute circles around us. So are they gonna go for the? What are they gonna go for here? We're just gonna go normal, jump ahead. Extra point, good. All right, we got a touchdown. 39. Oh, they got a touchdown. And an extra point. A 2-point conversion. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Man, we drop. How many passes are we gonna drop today, guys? 2nd and 10 now. This game's over. Cannot get a first down. We need a first down. We need a first down. I mean, just run. Just run. You have space. Okay, perfect. Like, you have space. Just run. This is just like, I don't understand. What a catch. That was an amazing catch. About time. Don't do that crap till we win the game. All right, so we have to go for the extra. We have to go for the 2-point conversion, obviously. Wide hook, though. That was nice. So if we don't get this here, I'm pretty sure we lose, right? You know, I'm not going to look. Let's just not look. Let's see if we got it. I'm going to assume we got it. Did we get it? We got it. Okay. We clutched it. Good job. All right. Okay, so, oh, this is what this does. So now, we got the 2-point good. So it's now 43-41. And now it's just a battle of 2-point conversions. So and that's it. We got the stop. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The battle of 2-point conversions, and we got the stop. We got the stop when we needed it. So the game was on my side. We got the Independence Bowl. So we end the video with a bowl win. I shout out to Truman, by the way. He played very well. He came up clutch, and you know, a lot of my receivers were dropping the ball today. Maybe because the hands were wet. I don't know, man. But again, Truman did well in today's game, and we got ourselves a bowl win to end it off. So that makes me happy. So shout out to the boys for getting that W. As like I said, we got the Independence Bowl winner. So there we go. Perfect way to end the video. In case you guys were curious, Mitchell Hills was the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. He had 21 carries, 152 yards. That's impressive. And also 2 touchdowns. So good for him. And was he also National Player of the Week? No, he was not. So, all right, let's show you guys here. USC won the National Championship, and that is where we close out the video. I'm just going to switch to full screen and not even cut it. Beat Illinois, by the way. Ironically, team that we already tried. I don't think we got to the national championship. It's just all luck, honestly. There's just so much luck that's involved in college football and randomness. Like, it's almost unpredictable. It's just so unpredictable. But anyways, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment down below some of my video ideas. We have our socials, play the second channel and main channel. down below in the description if you like the content from me, TJP. It's a fun one. Next one, I think, is Ball State. That was someone that suggested that. If you have any suggestions, comment them down below. Otherwise, we're going to go back to the wheel. And that's it for me. So, take care, everybody. See you soon. Peace.